room. Georgia Congressman Buddy Carter was among them. News 3's Martin Staunton spoke with Carter today about that incident and joins us now with our Politics Today report.
Joanne, Buddy Carter is unapologetic about taking part in a move that many are now calling a breach of protocol. Some actually say it was nothing more than a publicity stunt. But Carter says he and his fellow Republicans are tired of being on the outside, so they forced their way in. These are the images of the Republicans storming the SCIF during impeachment testimony. What was that moment like?
Well, all of a sudden, everything stopped. Nobody said anything. There was a little bit of a confrontation between a Democratic member and a Republican member. They did get into a little bit of a sparring match, if you will, a verbal sparring match. But nevertheless, Adam Schiff just got up and walked out.
We asked if the group was taking a cue from the president's criticism that House Republicans should be tougher in the fight against impeachment.
At least on my part, this was not in any way inspired by what the president had asked us to do.
Some people we spoke with don't buy it.
With Trump telling the Republicans that they needed to try harder to be more aggressive, I think that is what triggered this bum rush of going into that room.
What do you want to tell your constituents who believe that you're now a rule breaker?
What I want them to know is that the rules are being broken by the Democratic Party and the way that they are handling these proceedings, and that we need sunlight. These should be open hearings that people have access to, certainly a member of Congress.
And some voters agree.
I just think there should be a little bit more transparency during this whole process going forward, and just let the chips fall where they may.
I don't have a problem with Buddy Carter doing it. Actually, it didn't surprise me that he did it, but I think it's time for us as Americans and the public to know what exactly is going on in Washington.
Regardless of whether you love Donald Trump or regardless of whether you hate Donald Trump, you should be outraged by these proceedings.
And Carter says he wants to see the impeachment inquiry begin open hearings immediately. March